Hello and welcome to Elecspo, and today we're talking about MSN. No, not the messaging platform that you used to chat to your mates on back in 2007. No, we're talking about one of the most devastating front threes in footballing history. Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez and Neymar. That trio absolutely tore it up at the new camp, and today we're bringing them back to Barcelona. It is the last dance. Xavi's gone back to Barcelona, he's re-signed Dani Alves, so what better to do than send Luis Suarez back there. Neymar's going back, and so is the 2021 Ballon d'Or winner Lionel Messi. They've only signed for one season and one season only. That's all we're going to look at. Can it be the last dance? Will it be like the Chicago Bulls? Can they go all the way? Can they win La Liga? Can they win Champions League? Can MSN bring back the glory days to Barcelona? Let's dive into the simulation and let's bloody find out, shall we? Right, here we are at the start of the simulation. As you can see, Barcelona only tipped to come second in La Liga, managed by Xavi, who has replaced Ronald Koeman, and the front three, while they're in the projected lineup, aren't quite playing as a front three. They've got them playing a 4-4-1-1 with Neymar on the left and a front two of Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi playing just behind. So it's not quite the famous MSN, it's more of a not really sure quite what it is. They're there, okay, and that's all that matters. They also got Dani Alves back too, which is quite frankly baffling, but whatever, it's happened. They are there. Dani Alves is back, Xavi's calling the shots, Lionel Messi's in the team, and for some reason number 8, but that's okay. Neymar's there, he hasn't got a number yet, and so is Luis Suarez, who also hasn't got a number, but all three of those players earning £250,000 a week, which for Barcelona right now is a shit ton of cash. Hopefully we're not going to hit them financially even more in this simulation. And the hot trio of the MSN, were they better than the BBC? Are we going to find out in this video? Probably not. Oh, it would have been better if I'd put those two against each other, wouldn't it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's focus on the MSN. Can Messi, Neymar and Suarez take Barcelona back to the top? Let's simulate a year into the future. Let's find out if Xavi can get a tune out of MSN. Right, here we are at the end of the season, and the last dance hasn't really been the last dance at all. That's because Barcelona, with MSN back at the club, have came fourth. They've only just qualified for next season's Champions League. Even with Messi back at the club, even with Neymar and Luis Suarez and little Dani Alves, who doesn't really count, they've still only came fourth. Real Madrid won the title with 84 points. They were 10 clear of Barcelona, who came fourth. Atleti was second with 80. Then you got Sevilla in third with 75. I mean, Barca were pretty comfortable in the top four. There were 11 clear Real Sociedad, who came fifth. But even still, it's disappointing. But it's not as if the big players haven't delivered. Lionel Messi, the best player in the division, 7.74 average rating. Behind him, Neymar, 7.62. Lionel Messi, 12 assists, more than anyone else. Those two players have done what was asked of them. Maybe they've won another trophy elsewhere. Let's have a little look at the schedule. Of course, they haven't delivered in La Liga, but perhaps maybe we're going to have a bit of Champions League glory. Things got off to a bad start when they were beaten on the opening day by Real Madrid, a game where Luis Suarez didn't even feature. They only drew the Busquets testimonial, which is irrelevant. To be honest, it wasn't actually a very good start of the season. They were beaten by Celta Vigo in September. They had 4 defeats on the bounce. Valencia, Real Sociedad, Rayo Vallecano, Sevilla. Then luckily they bounced back with a fair few wins. Champions League, how far did they go? They made it to the quarter-finals, where they were beaten by Liverpool 5-2 on aggregate. But in the Spanish Cup, they did actually win it. They beat Real Madrid in the semi-finals over 2 legs. A 4-1 win on aggregate to set up a final with Real Sociedad, and it was an extra time win for the Catalan Giants. In a game again where actually Neymar starred, Lionel Messi could only come off the bench by the looks of things, and it was the kids, Pedri and Yusuf Demir, who got the goals to win the trophy for Xavi and Barcelona. I'm not seeing a lot of Luis Suarez here. What has happened to Luis Suarez? He was on the bench there at least. But what has gone on? They've been playing this 4-4-1-1 formation. And Luis Suarez, he's barely played. 2 starts, 9 appearances off the bench, no goals and no assists. An average rating of 6.58, and he's already on the move. Well, I mean, his contract's expiring, and he's going to be joining Paris Saint-Germain, who was shy of a couple of attackers after losing Neymar and Lionel Messi. Christ, only 8 appearances in La Liga. That's awful from Luis Suarez. His worst goal scoring season literally ever since he became a professional footballer. He has never had a season as bad as this. What about the other guys? Well, first up, Neymar. He's going to be exploring his options at the end of his contract, which is going to be expiring in 11 days. He's wanted by Chelsea on a free transfer, and what a pickup that would be for absolutely nothing. 30 years old, and he's had a decent season, to be honest with you. 7.62, 7 goals in La Liga, 6 assists, 6 player of the match awards, only 9 goals in all competitions. So even still, it hasn't been an amazing return. 24 appearances, 21 starts in La Liga. Has he had a few injuries? I mean, Neymar normally does, let's be honest with you. He tore his hamstring. He tore his hamstring in October. Out for 2 months. Whilst on international duty. He got 4 weeks out there with a calf strain. So Neymar's had a bit of physical bother, which is typical of the man. What about Dani Alves, just out of interest? He's on the transfer list, wanted by Brazilian club Flamengo. He's actually played a frightening amount of football for a man who is 39 years old. Christ, I mean, look at that. 30 La Liga appearances, and he's actually been pretty solid at right back. But it doesn't really speak volumes about the other right back options Barcelona have got. But what about the main man, Lionel Messi? Unsurprisingly, the best player at the club. Just ahead of Neymar, Lionel Messi with an average rating of 7.78, 43 starts, 6 substitute appearances, 49 appearances in all competitions. The only players who have featured more than him are Ronald Araujo, Pedri and Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Messi though getting 13 goals and 21 assists, a huge amount of assists there, way ahead of anyone else. And the top scorer was actually Memphis Depay and then Pedri. But let's have a little look at Lionel Messi. He signed a new 1-year deal, he's staying for another year, still on 250 grand a week, 8 La Liga goals, which isn't many, 12 assists, 8 player of the match awards and an average rating of 7.54. But even with the MSN back at the club, things still haven't got that much better for Barcelona. Yeah, the shirt sales have probably been boosted by the Messi 8 jerseys. But Luis Suarez's return was an absolute waste of time. Neymar wants to leave. And I still can't grasp why Dani Alves played so much football. At least Lionel Messi delivered, for goodness sake. We will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Elecspo. And until next time, we will see you around.